Hope you are well. Yeah, hope you're well. So I guess already we have discussed that yes, somebody have took a new resolutions for New Year. But do you have took a new resolutions to build your network? Because your network is your net worth. And now I will just give you some networking tips. I think most of the peoples have just took a resolution that they will lose weight, they will eat healthier food, then they will spend some more time with their family. But they haven't choose that yes, I would just build my network to success to get success in my life. I would just share some my insights for networking tips which I usually follow these steps to build my network. Let's move. Let's start with the discussion that why networking is so important. Basically it creates long lasting relationship with others. If we are building if you are building any if you are building friends, if you're building network, then the relationship is going to long last. Like if I'm talking to you and you're talking to me, and the conversation will be going on, and if you think that yes, the conversation is going on and you are liking me, then this relationship will be long lasting. Then to build your career and help you to find new opportunities. Basically if you are not having a very good relationship and build you're not getting any opportunity, you will be not finding any career opportunity, you will be not finding any new opportunity to build your career. Then why network is important? To just share your insights, like leverage each other's knowledge and contact for personal gains. These are the some useful useful or important points which you can build up, which you can build up for your network. Then sociologists call this having social capital. The more people you know that fit in the previous description, the more valuable network will be yours. American Trends panel found that 77% of people fall somewhere between the two extreme personalities. I guess most of the times peoples are like introvert or extrovert. But do you know that the ratios, the percentage which I think American Trends panel found, like 77% of peoples fall somewhere between two extreme personalities. They even don't know that yes, they are introvert or they are extrovert. Then the second thing, like 12% were very extrovert. They are, I think, speaking most of the time. They are not listening to others, and they're speaking most of the time. Then third is like 5% is very introverted. They are very introverted. They are not going to close, like they're not talking to anybody, and they are literally introvert person. And 6% did not indicate a response. They are not responding that they are introvert or they are extrovert. You should avoid, like most of the times I've just seen introvert person that they usually say that I am introvert, I would not say to anyone, I'm shy person, I can barely muster up the nerve to talk to one person. But what you have to do, like you have to deep dive in the topic, let alone go into a room, ask for anything, ask for the hobbies, ask for their interest, ask for their passion, something like that. You have to go alone and start the conversation. Start small, reach out to old connections. Like we have friends, like most of the times we are enjoying with our friends, and I think enjoying the parties. Let's start with the small. I would just initiate, or I would just say that find out college friends, find out your college friends, your school friends, your I think colleagues, and build up your network, like invite them for the parties or invite them for dinner, something like that. Then I guess the third point is leadership programs. If somebody is having a very good connections and they want to build their connection more and more, then what they can do, that they can attend some leadership program where they can build some relations, where they can build some network. Then they can go some to have some coffee at Starbucks or any restaurant or resort, you can see, and they can usually build their network connections. The first step I would just share that make it easy for people to approach you. Most of the time I've just seen that peoples are not approaching, peoples are, I think, showing attitude to somebody that no, I am not type of that type of guy, you should not talk to me, something like that. But friends, make it easy for people to approach you. then do not stand next to a wall staring others and avoiding people. Think, if I will be just talking to you and I will be just if you are talking to me and I will just doing like this, then the other people, what the other people will think, like I am literally ignoring them. They would not love to have a conversation with us. So avoid as much as you can. Don't, if you are really interested in that person, if you are genuine in the if you're genuine in the conversation, then only like have a conversation, otherwise don't. Be authentic. I think authentic means real. Be real. You should be real. You should not say like I think the other person like you as a real. If you are faking, I mean that if you are just faking that yes, I am not that type of guy, something like that. If you are just initiating, then the people will be not loving you. The be real, be calm. Yeah. Then I guess have a goal before going into a conversation. Before having a conversation, make sure you have to clear idea of what you want to accomplish and how you can add value to the conversation. Have a goal before having any conversation. Set a goal that yes, I will discuss this thing, and any conversation I have about innovate starts with the ultimate goal. Should start with the discussion, and the conversation will be going on. And be yourself and let your personality shine throughout. Way to start a conversation, I think you first of all you should do like introduce yourself, then keep good eye contact and open posture. If you're not maintaining your eye contact, it will be affecting you drastically. I think other people will be not loving you, other people will be not liking you if you're not maintaining the eye contact. Ask for help, share your thoughts and listen more as much as you can. Listening is a very good habit. Listening is a very good, I think, very important, I think, aura you can say, if you want to build up your connections. Then avoid offensives or controversial topics. Just avoid it. Like if you are talking about some passions, some interest, then only you can talk. Avoid offensive or controversial topics. You should initiate the first steps. I guess most of the times the peoples are not going to talk to anyone just because other peoples are not talking to them. But we should take one step. We should You should initiate the first step. We can ask about their hobbies, about their interest, about their passion, or biggest takeaway from the past, I can say. Like starting only, we were discussing, like I just asked Raghu Maya sir that how was your new year, how you had celebrated, something like that. So you should initiate the first step. There is nobody to talk to. There is nobody, like we have 10 members in our meeting, but there is nobody coming on the stage, nobody is telling anything. But I should initiate the first step. What I have done, just asked Raghu sir that how was your new year. You should also do like that. Balance a conversation. This is very much important. If you're not balancing your conversation, it will I think affecting you. Like you can just see tennis. Other people is, I think, you can just take one example as a tennis. If you are talking, the other people will be also talking. If you are talking, other people will be also talking. If you are listening and other people are talking, other people will be not liking you. If you are talking and only listening, then also it will not happen. You have to maintain balance, equal balance. Talking and listen should be equal, 50 is to 50. Then uh, yeah. Then I guess give first, receive later. This is very much useful. Like if we are talking to any friend, or this happens after some time, like if we are discussing, like right now I think we had discussed something around like 5 to 10 minutes. If I just ask you something, or if I just give you some advice, then you will love to have that. Like if I support you, if I guide you, if I help you, then you would love to interact with me, you would love to have a conversation with me. So give first, receive later. You have to give first, then only you will receive. Don't bring negativity into play. Remember one thing, like negativity plays a very like important, very I think the shit role you can say in this conversation. If you're avoid as much as you can the negative peoples, like, because negative peoples just create the bad environment. You will be feeling stressed all those time. If you're not bringing your negativity into play, it will be very helpful for your to have a conversation, to build up your network. Keep your conversation short and meaningful. I guess like if we are having a conversation with somebody, or the new if you are building up our new connections, then try to have a short conversation and meaningful conversation. Don't ask something which they don't like. If I just ask a girl that how is about their age, or if I just ask a person about their money, like how much he's earning, then it will be not a very good conversation, it will be not a meaningful conversation. Just try to avoid that, okay? Keep your conversation short and meaningful. Then the last one, follow up. I guess this is the like important era you can say. If you are like, I am just having a conversation with you and I am not following you, like I'm not following up you, like if I'm not chatting with you in chatting in in your WhatsApp, I'm just not following you in the LinkedIn, or if I'm not following in you in the Instagram page, then you will not like me, or even you will not after some time you would just you will not remember me. So you have to follow up to build up your network. And remember one thing, remember networking is on ongoing process that requires efforts and engagement. With the right approach, you can build a strong network that can help you succeed in your career life. That's all. Thank you.
Anybody else who wants to speak on this topic? Because this topic has been recently and done in a proper way by Saurav. This topic is very, very important, all of you. Networking is very, very important in today's date, because what people feel networking has become is in this technology age is just being connected on your Instagram or Facebook, which was the last point which Saurav said. But it's not just that, it's beyond of that. It's even more important in this IT age of having building connections with people, because as Saurav started, it was all about that your network is your net worth. How many people you know in your life will actually determine what kind of success you actually achieve in life. If you look at the life of IITs and IIMs, the students who pass out from there, the alumni who pass out from those institutes, it's all about their network. So an IITian will hire an IITian because he knows somebody, and they create a company and they make it $1 billion company, all through the power of networks. So it's not possible you can build amazing networks without having that understanding of networks. And it's majorly about planting relations. It's the number one unwritten rule of success, either in life or in business, networking. And it's more about farming. Most of the people go for networking events like a hunting event, that you're hunting for the business cards, you're hunting for the people. Don't go for hunting, go for farming, go for building relations, as sort of said, that you have to build relations, because that will ultimately help you achieve in life. Now there is a particular book by Fred Luthans, okay, on organizational behavior, and it talks about this particular concept that 85% of your success in your life is determined by your network. How many people you know in your office, in your business, the number of people that you know. A book by Fred Luthans, very, very important. And Robert Kiyosaki, I'll end with this particular thing. Robert Kiyosaki talks about it. The richest people in the world build networks, and the other people, everyone else, is trained to look for work. Just look at the difference. You don't just be trained for looking at work. Get trained for building and farming relationships. When you do that, then building friends, that is when you actually start succeeding in your life. Thank you so much, Saurav. I think many of the points have were just amazing and worth replicating in our lives. The concept and understanding of networking can change the way you look at life. Okay, so is there anything else